days were pretty programmed, and there wasn't a lot of free time. So when we got free time, we tried to get as far away as possible. But we always had to be back by 7 o'clock on Sunday night if you had those privileges. And when you came back from leave, you would be driving around the Bear Mountain Circle out here at 9W. And as you hit that circle, this sinking, nauseous feeling would overcome you. And I will tell you, driving up here last night, 25 years later, that feeling still is there. I think one of the leading companies in the world. Any metric, as you look at it, being profits, being net income. Is there a female style of leadership? You know, part of our national identity here in the U.S. is sports. Now, our kind of focus on sports is a little different than other parts of the world. Not recognized. Football is played with a round ball. We still play it with an elliptical. I bet few Americans could actually name a Major League Soccer team in this country. Real Salt Lake, who is the Major League champion in the country, is the state I'm from. Few can name any soccer players. Like Europeans, we think ski jumping and bobsledding only occur every 4 years with the Olympics, right? But there are certain sports we know here. We know our American football. Everybody knows, because big Super Bowl this past weekend, right? Lots of commercials, but no P&G products in those commercials, right? I think there's a lot more use of marketing dollars spent than $1 million. Well, what was it? $3 million. $3 million per 30 seconds, right? Okay, but we do kind of know 4 sports, and you would think those are the only 4 sports we play in this country: American football, baseball, hockey, which of course we stole from the Canadians, and basketball, right? So it's kind of interesting. In 2006, Michael Sokoloff, who's a well-respected writer for the New York Times Magazine, did a feature profile on Coach Mike Krzyzewski. Anybody know who Coach Mike Krzyzewski is? Please.
Coach of the Duke men's basketball team.
Coach of Duke men's basketball team. One of the most successful coaches in U.S. college basketball history. Owner of 4 NCAA, that's National Collegiate Athletic Association championships, 11 appearances in the Final Four, 12 conference championships, 12 conference titles, and oh, by the way, 1 Olympic gold medal. That's just a few accolades, plus a graduation rate of something like 92% of his players graduate in 4 years from Duke University. So in that profile...
And he's a West Point grad, right?
And he's a West Point grad, imagine that. So what are the keys to Krzyzewski's success? Well, Sokoloff wrote, because Coach K coaches like a woman. We know there are many models of leadership, right? Can anybody name a couple models of leadership? Just
situational.
Situational. What else? Bernie talked about a couple today. Experiential, transformational, transactional, adaptive, authentic. Okay, so we all know there are a number of models of leadership, and there are countless theories and quantitative. So are there new models and theories of leadership being developed? Sure. But I believe we should question that. Information, qualitative and quantitative, is often compiled and manipulated and analyzed and applied in different ways. And my hope is that maybe tonight, in sharing some of the stories, and certainly I hope you read the other ones in the book, that you can apply those perspectives to how you lead. So what would you do if you lost your right arm? How would you handle that unexpected question? What happens when your resource and your assets are reduced? What's your leadership style?